step on the way in. I know old houses like these can creak a bit more than you might be used to. Or perhaps you live with sounds that go bump in the night, or during the day, or whenever you're around, and perhaps when you're not around. And I wonder if you're not around to hear the sounds in your house, do they make a sound at all? I suppose it's like the candle. If no one's around to see a candle burn, what color does it burn? And the answer is interesting, isn't it? You could say, of course, there's sounds, the color burns yellow, but yellow or orange or red, they are simply symbols, ideas, a way for you to understand information that is at most fundamental. That's right, because when a candle burns and no one's around to see it, it does emit light in a certain frequency, a frequency you might call yellow or red or blue. And that doesn't really matter, does it? What matters is the subjective experience of information, sounds in the environment, the things that you see, the things that you hear and witness, and the way you process those. It's all subjective. And so tonight, we're going to help you understand that subjectivity itself is something that you can manipulate with a little help from me, of course. And eventually, perhaps one day, all on your own. Would you like that? I wonder. Then let's begin by relaxing. It's very simple. Just follow my words and hear what I am saying and count with me, not with your mind, but with the breath that you take in as you inhale. Relaxation working its way through your body. 1, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and then holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then releasing, exhaling all of that tension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop for me as you inhale and relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold it again for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop for me. Good. And just keep breathing in and out, slowly and surely, ensuring that each breath brings into your body a new sense of relaxation and exhales from your body all of the tension and stress that you might have built over the day. And I wonder if perhaps you might hear things, perhaps in your surroundings, perhaps in this video that you're watching, because anything that you hear right now can just serve to help you relax even further. It's the subjectivity of information, the wind outside, the talking down the hall, the birds and bangs and ghosts that may be haunting wherever you are residing. These things don't have to be anything besides reminders that there is life around you, that there is a flow of things happening, and by knowing that and understanding that life can happen, you can happen to just drop for me. Go deep and sleep. Good. Because when you hear things that are unexpected, that might take you out of trance, you find that they actually, interestingly, help you drop deeper. They help you drop down deep into the most relaxing state of trance that you've ever known. There might be an initial alertness, but that's just fractionation taking its course, bringing you up into awareness, into a more waking state, as if you're suddenly aware and awake from a noise, and then suddenly you drop for me and you go deep and you sleep. Good. You're doing very well. And now I wonder if you can feel that sense of relaxation settling its way further into your body. If you can't perhaps experience it fully, deeply, as if you are being pulled deeply into the ocean, floating, weightless gravity pulling you down deep into the dark waters below, surrounding you, comforting you. There is a world, life around you, always, and you are part of that simply by being here, simply by relaxing and listening and wondering just how deeply you can sink, how deeply you can drop down deep, how wonderfully you can feel so relaxed. Because relaxation is as easy as listening, it's as easy as hearing, it's as easy as feeling yourself drift down deep. And you can just watch yourself and your awareness, your attention growing deeper and deeper into itself. And I wonder what that recursion feels like, to allow yourself to wander into yourself, into your knowing and your sensing, and realize that there's nothing there at all. There's nothing for you to pay attention to except my voice, your thoughts, letting go, your awareness, letting go. Any sensation or thought or sound simply passes through as if it weren't there at all. And I wonder just how deeply you can drop for me. Go deep and sleep. Good. And in this place of rest, in this place of tranquility, I wonder what happens if you were to suddenly hear a noise, if you were to hear something that made you wake up all the way, just to drop for me, drop down deep immediately and sleep. Good. Because anytime you hear a noise that brings you up out of trance, anytime you experience something that tells you you need to be alert, you can realize instantly your unconscious doing what it does best and protecting you, keeping you safe. Anytime you need to be safe, your unconscious will know that it's time to do exactly whatever it needs to do, and it will make you move, it will make you act. But if you are safe, and you are safe right now, then you can feel warm and safe, comfortable and secure. And your unconscious, it knows that you can just drop down deep, right back into trance, right back into that place of belonging, of rest, because there is nothing in the world for you to be concerned about. All of those tensions and worries and fears can simply drift away, drift down deeper into a place of understanding where your unconscious understands exactly what I'm asking of you. And what I'm asking of you is simple. I'm asking for you to rest, for you to sleep. Anytime you hear something that might be a little out of place, that might make you think, yes, it's time for me to become alert and aware. And whenever you become alert and aware while you're in trance and while you want to be in trance, you find it that much easier to drop down deep and deeper still so quickly, so easily. Anytime that you wake from trance, wake up all the way just to drop down deeper and deeper still so quickly, more deep than you were before, deeper even than you've been these past few minutes. And what is time in a place like this? Can you even remember 5, 10 minutes ago? How many minutes ago can you remember? Do you want to remember? Or is it easier to allow yourself to forget? To drop, for me, go deep and forget. As you wake up all the way, wake up into full awareness, full alertness, only to drop back down deep and deeper still, forgetting why you're dropping, only knowing that you drop down into a place of deep rest that's deeper than you've ever gone before. And you know you can go deep so easily. It's so easy to drop down deep after waking up all the way. Wake up all the way right now. Good. And then you're already dropping down deep. Because to rise into wakefulness is the same as dropping down into sleep. They quickly become the same thing, whether you're asked to awaken, or whether you are asked to awaken fully all the way only to drop down deep, or if you hear something that makes you awaken out of trance, it can just the same, just as easily make you drop deep and deeper still. And I wonder just how deep you are right now, and if perhaps you can imagine what it would be like to drop deeper, to give up all control and all hesitation right now, to experience a depth of trance that transcends anything that you've experienced up till now. And to do that, all you have to do is let go. All you have to do is let your unconscious take over. And it can do that so easily, so readily. It already guides you when you're awake and aware. It guides you and helps you drop deep because it knows how comfortable and warm and relaxed you are when you listen to my voice. It knows that by listening to me now, you can let go of all resistance, let go of everything that you don't need, all those thoughts and memories and worries. They can simply vanish. They can disappear so readily, so easily, just as easy as it is to drop for me, to drop deep and sleep. Good. And now as you feel yourself dropping deeper and deeper, every word taking you just a little bit deeper. Your unconscious doing that work for you. Your conscious mind, if it's still there, just listening now. Just listening and focusing on each syllable, each rise and fall, down deep and then up again. Because as you rise into wakefulness or are startled into wakefulness, dropping down deep is so easy to do. It's easy to drop deeper than you were before. Whenever you wake up, all the way, you just drop down deep. And I'll say again, when you wake up, all the way. That's right, wake up all the way, only to drop down deep and deeper again. And you feel that, don't you? That difference, the difference that exists within waking, within sleep, within trance, within alertness. And any time you feel yourself becoming alert, you feel yourself dropping just as deeply, just as quickly, as if I told you to drop for me. Because it's the same thing subjectively, just as the candle burns a particular frequency of light. So too, do you drop whenever you hear a sound that makes you want to rise, because what is yellow and red is ultimately subjective. The information is what matters. The way we interpret it is what matters more. And what matters most right now is simply that you listen, that you drop, and that you forget. Because forgetting is a wonderful feeling. Forgetting is something that you can do so easily. You can fill a sphere, a candle, with all the memories that you don't need, all of the notions and ideas and fears and worries burning there in front of you, a flame ready to consume them, closed into a sphere and then released. Because when you close a flame in a sphere, when you close those burning memories, they extinguish. Your memories become the flame and the flame goes out. Any memory of this session that you don't need, your unconscious can learn what it needs to and you can forget the rest. Any memory you have of this session that simply does not serve, you can forget and rest. And if you still remember, that's perfectly alright. Because I wonder if you listen again, perhaps you'll notice something new. Something that you didn't notice the first time around. And if you do notice something new, I wonder what it is. Perhaps it's something startling. Perhaps it's something that brings you up out of trance all the way, up all the way, and you're already dropping deep, aren't you? Good. And you see how it works now. You see the effects already taking place. Letting go of everything you don't need because you understand that as I condition you to listen, to obey, to give up any memory or thought or consideration of resistance for right now, you understand that it feels good to let go. It feels good to wake up all the way, only to drop for me deep and sleep. Good. I wonder just how deeply you can go still, if perhaps there's something to be said about the depths of trance that call to you that you hear or perhaps see burning and yearning for a depth of experience that still eludes you. And I wonder if perhaps you can find that depth, that particular inevitable state of absolute relaxation, of absolute surrender, giving in to relaxation, giving in to my voice, letting my voice inside of your mind, allowing it to take control right now, to bring you down deep, to bring you into sleep, because rest is a wonderful thing. You enjoy rest, you enjoy the sensations that come with relaxing, with listening, with understanding unconsciously what I'm conditioning you to do. And it's simple. Whenever you hear a noise or a sound that makes you suddenly alert and aware, your unconscious can determine whether it's safe for you to drop deep and sleep. Just like that, just as easily as that. Every noise, every time you awaken from trance and you don't need to be awake, you can just drop so long as it's safe, so long as there's nothing wrong, nothing at all. Your unconscious knows how to keep you safe, and it will, because I have told it to, because you are giving me control right now, the control that you want to give to me is the control I will use to condition you into understanding just how deep and relaxed you can be, how deep and relaxed you can go. And I wonder if perhaps even now there are sounds that you find strange or unusual in your environment or in this video, and they can just make you drop deep and sleep for me. Good. And now it is time for you to rest, for you to sleep. So, sleep well, oh dreamer mine. Sleep well and drop for me. Remember to like the video and subscribe for more.